Hello, hi, welcome guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, you're highly welcome. I'm Stella again. So today we are doing a smoky eye makeup tutorial. So do well to click the subscribe button. Give me a big thumb if you like the video. Let's go straight into the video. So we are starting off first by priming our eyes. You know, this is the hot weather at this side. I don't know where you are watching, but it's actually very hot here. So we prime our eyes so that will prevent our brows from creasing before the day is out. So I'm not lining my brows with the baby's number 3 eye pencil. I start filling in from my inner corner, coming up to the outer corner. And as usual, when I get to the outer corner, I draw a hairline trans. So today I decide to clean my brows with this Zaron foundation. It's 2 shades lighter than my skin complexion. So I use it with a flat brush. So after lining, I clean it. So I do clean it up with my middle finger so that the blend will seem seamless. So after that, I'm lining my upper brow with my foundation, which is the Maybelline Super Safe Foundation in the shade Warm Coconut. I'm using that same flat brush. After lining my lower brow, I use a tissue to clean it up out first, to clean out the concealer before I use it to apply to line my upper brow. So I apply my foundation to line my upper brow so that I will not transfer the concealer when I'm lining my upper brows. So for my eyeshadow base, I still go in with the Zaron foundation. I will link the shade number in the description box, and I'm blending it out with my middle finger using a tapping motion to pat it in. So today, since we are doing a smoky eye, I'm using this Zickel eyeshadow palette, the Splash eyeshadow palette. So I'm using that blue and I'm applying it using a dabbing motion. I first concentrate it on my crease first, then I build it in as I apply more. I apply using a dabbing motion. I dab the eyeshadow, dab, and I build it. I don't just apply it at once. I build it in. And this one is, it will need for you to pack, like you pack the eyeshadow, so that it will come out pigmented, it will come out like you have the most of the colors. So I'm dabbing, and as I'm going, I'm building it up. I'm extending the length. So to blend out the eyeshadow, I went in with this yellow shade from the Medium 2 eyeshadow palette. Is it a yellow? It burns orange actually. To blend out the outer crease so that it won't look too harsh. You guys know I don't fancy harshness. So I said we're doing smoky eye today with a little bit of twist. So I go in first with my lash glue. Since I don't have glitter glue, I go in with what I had. This is the classic lash glue. I apply it on the areas I want the glitter to stick. So this is the glitter. Oh, see my clumsiness, thing fell off. I use this brush to dab it on the areas I want them to stay. So onto the face, I go in to to moisturize first with my body cream. When you let it sit in to soak into your skin, then you then go in with your primer. In my case, I'm using the Pond's Lasting Oil Primer, and I'm saying if you have a dry skin, you should not use it because this one is it's not good for. You should use an hydrating primer if you have a dry skin. So I went in with my foundation, which is the Maybelline Super Safe Foundation. I'm using a brush to dab it out. So I'm dabbing using the classic brush. So I make sure I blend in my forehead, my neck too, since I want everything to be seamless. So for my highlighting, I went in with that same Zaron foundation. I light beneath my eye, the bridge of my nose, my chin and my cubic bowl, my forehead too. I still went in with my foundation brush to blend it in, and I'm using a dabbing motion. I'm dabbing as I'm blending to blend it out. I just discovered that I've been using too much of blending sponges, so I decided to use a brush too, so that I will show people that you can actually use a brush too to blend in your highlighting and your foundation. So I'm still using a dabbing motion to blend it in, and if you are not satisfied with how it came out, you can go back in with that same foundation brush to blend in the edges so that the continuation will be seamless. Friends, makeup is just blending out, knowing what to apply, what to subtract, what to apply, so that to give you that perfect finish. So to set my whole face, my highlight and my contour, I'm going with this Avo Professional Powder Palette, and I'm setting using a brush, using a dabbing motion too. I don't bake. I said I have never baked. I don't know, maybe because of my skin, it gets cakey after how many hours, so I prefer to set it in immediately. So I went back in with my finishing powder to buff my whole face, buff, plus my neck too, before I went in with my contour. I'm contouring from the highest point of my ear. I use a circular motion to blend it in. I blend, and I contour my hairline too, since I don't want to look like I have a mask on. I'm dabbing when it comes towards my hairline. I don't know what I was even discussing. So I went back in with that blue shade from the Zikel Cosmetics. I went in to smoke out my under eye area, because I want, like in makeup, there's something we call continuation. It's very important. You want things to flow from this end to the other end. So I went in with a white liner. I didn't want to use black. So I set my whole face with the Classy Mist and Fix setting spray, and I let it sit in. After it set in, I went in for my contour, my nose contour, using a smaller brush to apply. Start from the tip of my brows down, then I blend it downward, and I do same for the dark side of my nose. Your contour should be one shade darker, because to blend out nose contour is actually very difficult. So for it to flow, it should be one shade darker. If you can handle 2 shades, good for you, sis. So I wanted more colors on my face, so I blush using a red blush. I love red blushes actually. So for my second favorite part of makeup, that's the highlighting. I light my KB glow, the tip, my chin, and I apply using a circular motion so that it will blend in. It will not look too artificial, even though I don't want to look as natural. So to contour, to highlight my nose, Stella, what are you thinking? I went in with a smaller brush. I blend it out. I blend it out. So for my mouth, I went in first with this color from MAC lipstick. I'll include the shade name in the description box below. Since I wanted an ombre lip, I went in with this white shade this one is from Classic. So I blend it out with my middle finger. So guys, hope you learned something from today's video. Don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up. If you want to see more makeup videos, do well to subscribe. Until the next video, catch your beauties. Bye.